A man from Darwin River is warning that tough laws designed to break the back of crime syndicates are catching out the territory's small-time offenders with devastating effects. He was caught with some homegrown marijuana and now will lose almost everything he owns.
Wesley Digfoss has lived in the territory for most of his life in this quaint house in Darwin River that he helped his dad build 30 years ago. But recently his home was raided by police, who found 1.5 kilos of low-grade cannabis worth around $4,500.
The dope was drying out in the drawers, you could see that anyway. But yeah, they just come storming in like out of the blue, you know. And
as punishment, the courts imposed 6 months home detention and ordered that the property be seized under tough laws brought in to get the big-time crooks where it hurts, their bank balance. Wesley obeyed the first order but couldn't bear to lose his home, so he and his lawyer argued the case before a magistrate, then a Supreme Court judge, then took it to the High Court in Brisbane.
Mr Digfoss has not been accused of commercial dealings in drugs. All he is accused of is growing cannabis at his home for personal use, and there's never been any suggestion that the property was acquired by anything to do with the proceeds of crime.
Despite this, Wesley lost the argument and now has to deal with losing his $400,000 property.
if they take my home away, I'm going to be a homeless person. I'm going to be thrown out on the street. Not take a man's homely wood, he busted his life to get somewhere like this, you know. Worked all my life and I was going to pass it down to my daughter.
The NT has the harshest forfeiture legislation in the country and more Territorians are being caught.
Our concern is that it's reaching ordinary people who are not involved in organised crime or profits of crime. Substantial properties could be lost for very minor offending.
Wesley hopes his story will make other offenders think of the consequences before manufacturing or storing drugs.
I want to let the people know that, you know, don't go doing this and growing on your property. And I would have pulled everything out if I was known, you know, going to seize your property. I would have pulled everything up and got rid of everything, you know.
Christina Costalis, 9 News.